Hey everyone, Iojiki here with a Borderlands 2 glitch guide. Now, I made this video about a year ago, the original video, and I'll put a link to it, the original video in the description, but uh, I wanted to retouch this glitch because there's a lot of people who still play Borderlands 2, and there's a lot of people in the original comments that stated, oh, this glitch doesn't work anymore with the current version, or um, you know, it just doesn't work anymore. Basically, I can't get it to work. And there's a lot of people who have gotten it to work, but I'm touching on the people that haven't got it to work for whatever reason. So, and I'll address the issues why, and show you that it still does work with the current version of Borderlands 2. I haven't touched this game for like a year, but I went into it just to test it out, and it definitely still works. So, in Oasis, you can perform this Borderlands 2 glitch. It's the Treasure of the Sands glitch, so to let you get back into the treasure room on Oasis that you get from defeating the Leviathan at the end of the DLC. And normally when you defeat the Leviathan at the end of the DLC, you get, you turn in, you get your pirate head for your character, and then you're all good and you go on with your life, right? Well, you can complete this on any difficulty. And if you complete this on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode difficulty, and then you perform this glitch, all the loot that you get in the treasure room is going to scale to your level. So generally I have people do this right when they get into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and then that way every time that they get to a hard part in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, they need some loot, they can just go back and perform this glitch really simply. It's really no effort to do, and then they can get some scaling loot. So it'll work 55-60. It's only going to scale if you're on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode though, so once you get into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, make sure you do this Captain Scarlet DLC first, because the enemies are going to be less hard to do it right at your scaling level, and then you can scale it up later. So in Oasis, there's going to be the entrance here, which is the exit to the Leviathan's lair, or entrance, depending on, and it'll be this little door here, right? And you're just going to go into the Leviathan's lair. Now this will be where the Leviathan fight takes place, and after you kill him, you'll go through the door that's over there, and you can come out if you want, or you can go into the treasure room, whatever, right? Now if I were to walk there now, there is no Leviathan and there's no treasure room, or there is a treasure room but it's locked, and if I walk that way and then try to kill myself, which some people have done, it spawns you at the top of the cliff, like where you would die if you were in the middle of the Leviathan fight. So it spawns you on top of the cliff where you drop down, then you have to fight the Leviathan again. So you don't want to walk that way, because that is going to trigger kind of like a save point to where you are, and it'll spawn you way up there. But if you enter right here in the front of the door and then you kill yourself right as soon as you come in here, you're not going to spawn on the top of there. So I have my shield unequipped, and I have just some basic grenades I'm going to throw down some grenades, maybe in front of me, try and kill myself. There we go. So I'm gonna let this fight for my life run out, and it's gonna take me to where I would respawn. Well, since I haven't hit that checkpoint going in there, you would think it would spawn me at the beginning of this door, but it doesn't do that. It actually, you can see, spawns me up into the Leviathan spawn area. This is what got some people confused, the whole point to how to get back into this Leviathan area. They're like, I can't get back into the Leviathan. Well, you have to kill yourself at the very beginning of the door, because if you don't, then you won't be able to get in here, because it'll set that checkpoint. So that's the first comment that I'm addressing here. So once you're into this Leviathan area, right, this is where you get swallowed the first time. There's like vending machines and stuff like that, right? And then this is where you would fight Captain Scarlet going down here. And if you're seeing this glitch for the first time and you haven't checked out my other video for it, what the heck's up there? Is Captain Scarlet? If you haven't checked out my video the first time, this might not make as much sense to you before. I'm trying to address the comments and go over the whole glitch as a whole. So once you kill yourself and get in Leviathan, you're gonna run all the way over here. You won't have to do the Captain Scarlet fight, right? You shouldn't have to, at least, if the glitch is working correctly, which it should be. And you're just going to run here to the end of the Leviathan, where it spits you out, and it would start the actual Leviathan fight, right? So we're going to get here. It's going to trigger this cutscene where the Leviathan spits you out, and instead of actually doing the fight, which some people might get, freaked out, oh, I'll have to fight the Leviathan again. You definitely don't have to fight the Leviathan again. He'll just kill him, right? Alright, so he's gonna die, and you can see that this door is open now, over here. And you can run out there and go out back into Oasis if you want to get out, but we don't want to do that right now because we want to do the glitch. So you're gonna run over like normal. You're gonna go over here on top of the Leviathan's claw. And you'll be on top of here. Now I'm gonna show you guys that since you've already accessed the treasure room once in this game, it's not gonna let you go through the door again. It's gonna be like, nope, you're locked, you can't get through the door. As hard as you try, you can't get through that door right normally. So you want to make sure that you're on this Leviathan's claw. And usually I don't come down here because you lose track of where I am, but you can get back on the Leviathan's claw just pretty easy, right? So once you're back on here, you need to come and you're going to have to turn left over here. And you're going to head right towards this blue dot, right? And you're going to go and you'll keep going until you hit an invisible wall right about here. Then you're going to turn left, right? Actually, you can just keep looking straight for now, and you're going to kind of hold forward because you can't move forward anymore, and you also hold left, and you're going to kind of walk into a corner here, and you'll feel your character stop kind of right in this corner. And then you're going to turn your character and you're going to look to the left right at this little Y intersection here, kind of where the veins intersect. Now, this is the hardest part of the glitch, is getting stuck into this spot, because basically what we're going to do is we're going to hold forward into the right a little bit, and we're going to start jumping with our character, and you'll do like a short hop, right, like that. And you're going to want to do that multiple times until your character catches this invisible seam. And you'll write it up. Now, a couple of people, when they do this, they have an issue where they will fall off to the left side, down there, and then they'll die and they'll respawn kind of up at the top over there. They won't actually respawn in the Leviathan. And if that happens, then the glitch is null and void, and you want to save and quit and restart and do it again. You don't want to, like, try and run back up the claw again and do it again. It's not going to work. For whatever reason, the game just only gets tricked that first time. So if you fall off, just do it again. It doesn't take long to get back to here. But once you're in the spot, you want to get caught on here by holding forward and to the right a little bit, and then you're going to catch. And you see I just caught up right away. That's the hardest part to do, but you'll feel your character kind of ride up the line a little bit. And then once you do that, you want to stop moving forward. You just want to just stay here, because I'm actually suspended right now in the air. Now I usually turn around here to look at this wall, because this is your kind of guide to when you're going to actually start moving, or the direction you're going to start moving. So I just do this right now, and then you're going to want to jump, and you're just going to want to do these jumps. And you see right now my character is doing like a half jump, and you want to continue doing these half jumps until your character does a full jump. And you can tell the difference. Like right now, I'm just doing. Right now, all I'm doing is just riding up this the invisible seam. You can see. Now you don't want to hold. You don't want to move your character at all. You can move your mouse all you want, but you can't move your character, right? So, gonna jump up here until my character does a full hop, and usually it'll happen above the top peak of this this mountain that you see where the light is. Still doing half jumps. All right, there's a full jump. You can still tell the difference. Now there's kind of like a delay. So once you get into this, you're going to look over at this light, and you're going to walk towards the light. It's the only time I'm going to give you advice to walk towards the light. So once you get towards this rock, you're going to want to get really close to it, but you're not going to want to touch it. You're just going to want to, like, right about here is fine, right? Then you turn to the right, and there'll be a little outcropping over here that is over the door. There is an invisible, I mean, you can see how far we've come already here, but there's an invisible kind of walkway that goes over there, but it does give way a little bit before you get to the top of the outcropping. You can jump, you can try and jump, but once you jump from here, you could miss it completely, and then you have to do it all over again. So usually I just look to right here and then go into a full sprint on your character, And normal movement speed should be fine on your character, because eventually it's going to drop away and you'll just fall and you'll land. As long as you keep holding forward, you'll land right on here. So once you're on top of this outcropping, you can see that we've glitched our way over there. And then the last part is pretty easy. There's this different colored rock here, this light colored rock. You're just going to sprint and jump through it, right? It just gives way. And then you're going to walk up these rocks, and you'll go right through these, and you can jump a little bit, go right through these. You want to stay towards the right side a little bit, and then you're going to just drop in, and now you're inside past the door that we can get past. All right, so this is the chamber of the lost treasure during the lost sands, right? So now you're going to go in like normal, and you're just going to collect your loot. So I'm going to run up and show you guys, just to show you really that they all scale and that the loot's all here. We're just going to run up here real quick. Alright, up here. And here's all the treasure chests that you had before. And you can open them all up and take a look inside of them, collect a bunch of money and iridium and all your weapons. There'll be, you know, chances for legendary weapons. Yeah, there's some pink stuff. Watch out for the grenades, because you don't have a shield equipped, so you don't want to die at this point. So you can go and you can collect your stuff. None of this stuff is probably what I'm going to need right now. You know, they're pretty okay, right? So there's some iridium, some money, but you can pick all this stuff up anyway, because you can go and sell it later and then get a bunch of money. This is like another way that you can get infinite money as well, because you can basically go and sell all this stuff. So you can go collect what you want. Don't forget to actually go get the secret one as well, which is up the same path that you had. You can just drop down, and you can kind of look over to the side, and there will be right here. This is the secret treasure. There's always one secret treasure on here, and it's in the same spot. Usually these have some pretty cool ones as well. So once you're done with this actual glitch and you want to say go do it again, basically you're just going to save and quit, right? Just go quit, save and quit. It's going to take you to the main menu. And you have to save and quit if you want to leave and go back and do regular stuff anyway. So, because there's no way to get out of the treasure room once you're in there. So you're going to hit continue, and it's going to load you back into the Leviathan lair. And you'll see that the game hasn't actually registered that you've been in a different area yet for some reason. So it's going to load you right back in the Leviathan thing. And then they have these vending machines that you can go and sell all the loot that you got from the room that you don't want anymore. And then you're going to head back here again. If you were going to go do it, you know, you can run out here, and you're going to have to watch the cutscene again. So this is the longest part of the glitch. Once you get used to doing the actual glitch, it's just the running back to get to the Leviathan that is going to be the issue. Oops, stepped in some acid. So this glitch, once you get used to doing the actual climb, and getting caught on it, probably takes 5 minutes to do. And then you go sell your stuff. It's just running back here that is going to take you the issue, or is going to take the most time, I guess. So Leviathan's going to spit me out, and then you can go and do the glitch again and again and again if you want. But I'm also going to show you guys how to get out if you want to go back and actually continue to play. So Leviathan dies right, but see ya. We don't care. So this is how you get back out. You just run back up here, and it'll take you right to the exit, which is over here. And you can go right out. And then basically if you go do some other stuff and you want to come back and do it again, you're just going to enter right back through the entrance again, kill yourself right at the entrance. It'll take you right back in the Leviathans, and then you do the glitch all over again. So this should address the fact that people think you can't do this anymore. You can definitely do this, because I just did it as of posting this video just now. So you can definitely do it again. The loot all scales to your level on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode only. And if you want to get into the Leviathan, once you go through this lair, you have to kill yourself right at the beginning of the doorway. You can't actually walk to where the Leviathan would be, because Leviathan is invisible at that point, and it triggers you respawning in a different location. So I hope you guys found that really insightful. Like I said, I haven't played this game for a while, but I can assure you it still works. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll address them. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. See you later.